Arizona, and Kanab, Utah area. They're a little bit of ways, but so Page, Arizona is where we're staying for the night, and we will kind of do some just sightseeing around there. The first thing we're doing is we're heading toward Kanab, Utah to go to the Coral Pink Sand Dunes State
and go
Park.
sand sledding.
And go sand sledding. It was
I'm so excited about that part.
It was something that we saw on a vlog that we watch, The Adventures of 8+K, and we thought it looked really fun, and we decided, hey, we're gonna try this. So that's what we're planning on with our first adventure, and then, like I said, do some things maybe around the Page, Arizona area, and then we're gonna hopefully have some adventures later on. We don't know exactly what that'll be or what that'll look like, but at the north rim of the Grand Canyon. So come along for the adventure. So we're on Highway 89, US 89, heading toward Page, Arizona, and I had some video of just what the landscape looks like. I made the comment earlier that I feel like we're on Tatooine for all you Star Wars nerds, and I was waiting to get attacked by Tusken Raiders. So yeah, no, it's a beautiful landscape. It just doesn't really feel real. It feels like you're on another planet. And I know we'll see a lot of that, but it's definitely cool. Better?
Yeah. I had to like lean back almost to the point where I felt like it was gonna fall off.
Yeah.
But then it went pretty fast, so
Yeah.
yeah, it was fun. So we're out here in the Coral Pink Sand Dunes.
Yep, Coral Pink Sand Dunes State Park, where we tried to give sand sledding a whirl, and it went
Okay.
okay.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was a little more difficult to get going.
Yep. I think part of the issue was we are a little bigger, so we keep more weight on the board than I think you're supposed to. I did find that the round I went faster on was where I almost had half my butt off the board. I mean, it's been fun.
Yeah,
Took a little crash
fun.
there, but yeah, I think we're going to spend some time just out here exploring, taking in some of these breathtaking views. I mean, we don't see sand dunes very often in northern Minnesota, so going to enjoy those and maybe have some lunch out here and just see what the rest of the day brings.
Absolutely.
After leaving Coral Pink Sand Dune State Park, we drove back to the Grand Canyon, this time visiting the North Rim. To get there, we drove through a beautiful conifer forest. The North Rim is less developed and less heavily trafficked. Visitors to the canyon, only about 10% visit the North Rim over the South Rim. The North Rim is oftentimes referred to the other side of the canyon. Some do consider the views from the North Rim more breathtaking, and I would say we agreed. The Vermilion Cliffs National Monument is a 280,000-acre monument, which is 3 times the size of Las Vegas. It includes many different landscapes, including the Paria Plateau, Vermilion Cliffs, Coyote Buttes, and the Paria Canyon. It borders the Kanab National Forest and the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. The hikes are permit required, which include Paria Canyon, as well as the infamous wave hike. Coral Pink Sand Dunes. We tried out sand sledding, and we ended up getting more of an intense walk. I don't know if it'd be a hike, but like an intense walk coming up from the sand dunes.
I mean, it was, so walking in the sand in over 100-degree temps is not super easy. The relief underneath the overlook, it was a little bit of a patio. It was funny just watching everyone, including us, just make their goal that and then just almost not like collapse, but just really
rest and just rest. I've never been so excited to see shade ever.
But it was a cool experience to do the Coral Pink Sand Dunes.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it was absolutely breathtaking.
One thing that I think I'm saying a lot on this trip is, oh, that's pretty, or oh, this is so beautiful, just because it's just so unique and just all the different types of landscapes that we've seen.
And then we went to the North Rim of the Grand Canyon. So having been to both the South Rim and the North Rim, they're both equally breathtaking, but if you are looking for less crowds and a little less of like just the touristy type feel and more of the national park feel, I would recommend the North Rim. It does have everything you need. It's got the visitor center. It's got a small store. I saw at least 2 or 3 restaurants there. It's got great overlooks,
Lots of cabins,
trails. It was. We took it low key. We decided not to do a trail there, just with having done the Bright Angel Trail the day before in the Grand Canyon, and then with the sand sledding earlier. But it was really fun to just enjoy the views and take it all in, because we weren't as on a time crunch, because we were the first day just with the times of the train. But it was great. And then we headed back into Page, got dinner. We didn't end up doing anything too much during the evening, but it was nice to relax, and just also the scenery just on all the drives. We did quite a bit of driving yesterday, but it was fun just with the different landscapes that you saw in different areas of both Arizona and Utah. And then obviously the 2 big places we went, the Coral Pink Sand Dunes, and then you go to the Grand Canyon. So we saw some wildlife. We saw a buffalo in the road, and it was a very fun day.
So far, highly recommend Northern Arizona. Excited to see what Southern Utah has to offer next. So. Oh my goodness.
Just feel it too.
Uh-huh.